There are 4 medal races to be decided, and Andy speculates on who might come out on top in the men's skiff.
Good to see you. The last time we spoke, you were packing your bags, ready to go down to Marseille to the Olympics, and I can't believe it's been 7 days already. We're on Friday the 2nd of August today. It's been 7 days the Olympics already, and I suspect quite a few people who've been sort of watching a bit of it have sort of been caught out a little bit, thinking, "Oh, cracky, yes, the Games is going on. What's been happening?" So, particularly in the sailing, where that hasn't yet found its way onto mainstream media, certainly not in the UK, but you've been there watching it all. Just give us an overview, bring us up to date as to what's happened over the last 7 days.
Yes, sure. Well, we have got the prospect of, at the end of 2 fantastically open competitions in the men's and women's skiff, the 49er and 49er FX, really, really wide open. And in the men's skiff final race, we've got the prospect of 7 out of those 10 teams still being within a shout of a gold medal, and 9 out of the 10 teams could still get onto the podium. That's unheard of, to have that many in the fight this late on in the competition. And it's almost the same in the women, where there are 5 women's teams that can still get to the gold, and even the 6th, the Italians, can still get to a bronze. So fantastic prospect in store as and when we get to see those medal races.
Is that a reflection of just how tight the competition is this time around, or is it more to do with the conditions that have thrown curveballs over the races, or what's behind this amazing prospect that we've got in the medal races?
I think it's one of the good byproducts of some really difficult wind that has caused massive frustration to competitors and race committees, because it's been so fickle. And even the smartest sailors, like the Dutch 3-time world champions in the 49er, who were the favourites here to win the gold, have only just squeaked into the medal race in 10th place. They just haven't been able to find their groove this week, and the conditions haven't enabled people to get in the groove, and no lead, no matter how big that lead has been, has ever looked safe this week, because there are bubbles of pressure, of wind here but not there, and we've seen people not cover other boats. And even, like, for example, the 49er FX, the Dutch, the other day, they lead round the last mark and they do a jibe set, and that's a really unusual move, because the rest of the fleet did a straight set. So why would you let all that separation creep in, all that leverage? And okay, they still managed to hang on and win that race, but with a lot of risk. And I asked them afterwards, they said the conditions out there are so unstable that sometimes you've just got to go with the best breeze that you've got at the time. And if you try and cover the other boat and do the classic mat racing textbook move, you could actually put yourself in more jeopardy. So, it's a really fascinating tactical, strategic battle, trying to keep the boat moving through pretty sloppy conditions at times. It's not been entirely enjoyable for the sailors. It's been, clench, grit your teeth, and just keep on grinding away at it. And I think that's why we've got so many still in the fight.
It sounds like our typical Wednesday evening races to me, but anyway, there we go.
Well, I mean, all that kind of stuff on the Hamble River would actually all be very relevant to the kind of racing that we've been doing this week. But the other one that's been going on, the IQ Foil windsurfers, and we got 2 very contrasting outcomes in the men and the women. So I've been saying how open it is in the skiffs on both sides, male and female. Well, in the men, it's been like that as well, and we're very, very tight points battle, out of which Gray Morris from Australia, this affable 20-year-old who's an absolute dream to chat to. He's just a classic good old Aussie, even though he's 20. And he's managed to book his spot in final. It's a 3-rider final, which means that at a minimum, Gray Morris has secured a bronze medal for Australia. And he's done it by the skin of his teeth, whereas Wilson from Great Britain, who went in as the favourite.
Thank you for watching. Kindly subscribe to our channel for more clips like this.